Mathematics is made easy, no more fear. Target online class, we got you. Wherever you want to from, we got what you need. Target online class.
Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Target online class. Today we want to look at algebraic fractions. Algebraic fractions. So under these algebraic fractions, we are going to look at about 4 different subtopics. Algebraic fractions. So these are fractions that involves algebra. That is when you talk about algebra. Algebra is when you have a digit and a letter, something like 2x, a squared. We're actually talking about algebra. So we want to look at algebraic fractions. So under these algebraic fractions, we are going to start with the first one, which is called the simplification of fraction. That is the first concept that we are going to look at under this simplification. Simplification of fractions. So how do we simplify a given fractions? For us to be able to simplify fractions, then we should note that we should be able to factorize. We should be able to actually factorize both the numerator and the denominator. That is the first step for us to be able to factorize, for us to be able to simplify a fraction. That is the first step to take. So let's take example under this example. Say example 1. Let's take example under this simplification of fractions. So the question says simplify the following. Simplify the following fractions. So that's what we want to do. We take just 1 or 2 examples under this. A, the first one, where we have MUV all over NUV. Then B, we have A squared minus B squared all over B squared minus AB. Then C, let's take 3. Let's just take 3 under this. Let's take 3. Here we have 8 minus 2A minus A squared all over 2A squared minus 3A minus 2. So let's consider these 3 examples under this first concept, simplification of fractions. Solution. So the first one, A, we have MUV all over NUV. So what do we do? If you want to simplify this, just look, you do some cancellation. V can take care of V because these are products, M times U times V, N times U times C. So this can take care of this. At the end of the day, we are left with M all over N, and that will be the answer. Okay, we go to the second one, where we have A squared minus B squared all over B squared minus A squared. Of course, what we have at the numerator, A squared minus B squared, is called the difference of 2 squared. Then, if this is the case, when you have A squared minus B squared, just say this is A plus B into bracket A minus B. That's how to express difference of 2 squared. If you expand what you have there, you are going to get this back. So when you have difference of 2 squared, that is what is expected. That's what you are expected to do. And if you do that, if you do what you have, if you do what you have on the board, you come to the denominator. If you come to the denominator, just factorize the denominator. What is common here is B. Then at the end of the day, you have B minus A. Okay? But look at, you have A minus B at the denominator. At the denominator is B minus A. How do you now convert it? Of course, this is what you can do. You can try to change A minus B, the same thing as minus into B minus A. It's the same thing. That is, when you say, if you use this minus to control this bracket, this will be minus B, minus as minus plus A, which is equal to A minus B. So the only option that we have from here now, the only option that we have is that we change A plus B. We now change A minus B to minus, we change it to minus, let's minus B here, B minus A, so that we can do some cancellation. Then B all over B minus A. So this can actually cancel this. And at the end of the day, the final answer will now be minus A plus B all over B. That will be the answer. But you cannot use A minus B to cancel B minus A. They are not the same thing. The only thing you can do is that to rewrite you have to rewrite that. Just try and rewrite it in such a way that you will know what to do. You will be able to simplify. So that is what is expected. That's what you have to do. Then we go to this third example under the first subtopic, simplification of fraction. So what do we do here? Of course, we have to factorize both the numerator and the denominator. Of course, these are quadratic expressions. So if you want to factorize quadratic expression, of course, we know what to do. We can actually use factorization method. So if you really want to know more on this, just check my video on theory of quadratic equations. I have a video on theory of quadratic equation. So that will actually guide you on how to express this. So if I want to factorize this, I'll check 8 multiplied by minus a squared. And minus a squared, that's minus a squared. What are the two factors of minus a squared? I'll give you minus 4. That will be 8 minus 4a plus 2a minus a squared. That's what I'm going to get. I'll do the same to the denominator. 2 times minus 2, that's minus 4. The two factors I will give you what I have here will be 2a squared minus 4a plus a minus 2. Then you do the grouping. What is common in this first bracket? 4 is common. You bring out 4. You have 2 minus a. Then what is common in this second bracket? A is common. You bring out a plus a. At the end of the day, you have 2 minus a. At the numerator, what is common? 2a is common here. If you bring out 2a, at the end of the day, you're going to have a minus 2. Then here, what is common? Plus 1 is common. You have a minus 2. So we have been able to factorize here. What you have here is what you have here. So you just pick it as 2 minus a. Then you combine this 4 and plus a to have 4 plus a at the denominator. We come to the denominator, the same thing. A minus 2 is common. A minus 2. Then you group these two, 2a plus 1. So you have 2a plus 1. That's what you have. You know, you have 2 minus a at the numerator, a minus 2 at the denominator. Of course, you can actually write 2 minus a. Say 2 minus a is same thing as minus a minus 2. Because when you substitute this will be minus a plus 2, which is 2 minus a. So from here, I'm going to change this to minus into brackets a minus 2, 4 plus a, all over a minus 2, 2a plus 1. So that this can actually cancel this. The final answer will now be minus into 4 plus a, 4 plus a, all over 2a plus 1. And that's what we are going to get. So under the simplification of fractions, we just have to be very vast and know what is expected for us to be able to actually know what to do. So that is what we are going to get. That's what we are going to get. So we are through with simplification of fraction. We go to the second subtopic, which is multiplication and division of fraction. So we introduce the second subtopic under algebraic fractions. We talk about multiplication and division of fractions. So let's briefly talk about multiplication and division of fractions. So this is the second subtopic that we actually talk about under algebraic fractions. So let's talk briefly on this. So what do we do? If you are given this type of fraction, what do we do? What do we do here? What do we do here? In this case now, the only option that we have here is for us to be able to, let me just use example to give it. Let's give example. Example, let that be example 2. Example under this. Let's give example under this. Example, simplify the following. Simplify the following. Let's see how we are going to simplify this. If 18ab all over 15bc multiplied by 20cd all over 24de. And let's take another example, B, where we have, under B, we have uv all over 3u minus 6v multiplied by, let me take question under division. Let's take question under division. Let me take one question under division. So I have 12d n cube all over 15cd cube divided by 9c cube n all over 10c squared d squared. Then we take the third example under this. So under this, let's take the third example. And that third example, we have a combination of everything. We have a squared plus ab minus 2b squared all over a squared minus 2ab minus 3b squared times a squared minus b squared all over ab plus 2b squared divided by a squared minus 2ab minus 2ab plus b squared all over a squared minus 3ab. So these are the three examples that we are going to check here. So how do we solve this? That's what we are about to do. Under simplification, this is multiplication and division of fractions. So what do we do here? So for us to be able to solve this problem, we are going to start from the first one. The first one, let's start from this first one. There will be some cancellation. The first one, A, what do we have? 18ab all over 15bc multiplied by 20cd all over 24de. So what do? We start some cancellation. 5 here 4, 5 here is 3, 3 here 1, 3 here is 6, 6 here 1, 6 here is 4, 4 will cancel 4. We are able to cancel out everything. We are left with letters. B can cancel B, C can actually cancel C, then D can cancel D. At the end of the day, we are left with A all over E, and that's what we are going to get. Look at it very well. That is what we are going to get. Okay, so we are through with the first one. So let's go to the second example. That is B, where we have 12d n cube all over 15cd cube. So we have division here. If I want to change division to multiplication, I will interchange, bring the denominator to the numerator and vice versa. So I'm going to change this to 10c squared d squared all over 9c cube n. So when I decide to change this division to multiplication, I will do the I will reverse it. So we can start some cancellation here. 5 here 2, 5 here 3, 5 here 2, 5 here 3, 3 here 1, 3 here is equal to 4. So we have 4 times 2, that is 8. Then what do we have? This is d squared, and this one d, that is d cube. If you take care of this d cube, okay, this is c squared here. C squared here. We'll reduce this to ordinary c. Then what else we have? We have n here. N will reduce this to n squared, so that at the end of the day, at the numerator, I will have 2 times 4, 8. Then I will have n squared here. I think we have cancelled out everything. Then at the denominator, we have 9. This is 1c, this is 1c. C squared. Please, let's check. Let's check very well. If we have done our cancellation properly, I think that is what we are going to have. We are going to have the answer to be 8n squared all over 9c squared. And that's the answer. So we now go to the third one now. We go to the third one and simplify. Of course, this third one is very simple, just that it's a bit longer. But we are going to get it all over a squared minus 2ab minus 3b squared multiplied by a squared minus b squared all over ab plus 2b squared divided by a squared minus 2ab plus b squared all over a squared minus 3ab. So we have quadratic expressions there, so we factorize and do some cancellation, and at the end of the day, we'll be able to get our answer. So what do we do here? Let's look at the numerator. Can we factorize? Yes. We have this will be equal to a squared. This 2, we are going to have plus 2ab minus ab minus 2b squared. That's what we are going to have. Let's check out the denominator. We have a squared minus 3ab plus ab minus 3b squared. That's what we are going to have. When I express this, please check my video on theory of quadratic equation to know how to factorize. This is difference of 2 squared. So I have a minus b, a plus b. At the denominator, what is common? B is common. So I have a plus 2b. A plus 2b, yes, that's right. Then this division, I'll change the multiplication. That will be multiplied by, I will change the numerator to denominator. What is common here is a. At the end of it, I have a minus 3b. Then all over, if I factorize this, I'm going to have a squared minus ab plus b squared. Then I'll do the grouping. Okay, so from there, what is common here? A is common. this first one. At the end of the day, I have a plus 2b left. Minus b is common here. I'm going to have a plus 2b here. All over a is common here. I'm going to have a minus 3b. Then plus b is common here. I will have a minus 3b. Multiply by a minus b, a plus b. Then all over, we have b all over a plus 2b already. Then multiply by, in this case, we have a into a minus 3b. All over, what is common here? A is common. I have a minus b. Then here, minus b is common. I will have a minus b. So finally, I can do the grouping, then we start cancellation. I have a plus 2b. Then I'll combine these two, a minus b. All over a minus 3b. I'll combine these two, a plus b. Multiply by a minus b, a plus b. All over b into bracket a plus 2b. Then here, I will have a minus 3b. Then I do the grouping here. I have a minus b into bracket a minus b. So let's check out the ones that can actually cancel out. So we check out the ones that can actually cancel out and see what we'll be left with. This is a plus 2b. It's going to take care of this a plus 2b. A plus b will take care of a plus b. This is a minus b will take care of a minus b here. A minus b will take care of the second a minus b here. Then a minus 3b will take care of a minus 3b. At the end of the day, we are left with a all over b. And that will be the answer. So that will be the answer. That will be the answer. So we go ahead and take another subtopic, which is addition and subtraction of fractions. So that will be the answer. Please check it out. Let's go to the third subtopic, which is addition and subtraction of fractions. So here we'll take about 2 or 3 examples. Example 3. So we take 2 or 3 examples under addition and subtraction of fractions. So let's just say simplify the following. Please just look at what we have done. Just take your time and check it out. That's what you're going to do. Under multiplication, just have it at the back of your mind that we must be very careful. So let's see what you are given. Simplify 4 all over 5d plus 3 all over 7e. Then let's take another one. 4 all over x minus 3 minus 1 all over x plus 2. Then probably we take one more. Let's take one more example. Okay, let's take one that comprises that has both addition and subtraction. Okay, so let's take another example. 3a minus b all over 3a minus b all over 5ab, then minus 2b plus 3c all over 6bc, then plus 3c minus 2a all over 15ac. So these are the, let's take the 3 examples there. Let's take the 3 examples there under the third subtopic, addition and subtraction of fractions. So I'm going to start with the first one. Solution. Let's start with the first one, A, where we have 4 all over 5d plus 3 all over 7e. So let's find the LCM. The LCM will be 35de. 5 in 35, that's 7. That will be 7d. 7 times 4, that's 28e. Plus, this is 5d. 5 times 3, 15d. Then what do we do here? We do have something in common. You check it out. Can we simplify further? Can we simplify further there? Can we simplify further? What is common? 3 cannot go. So that will be the answer. Then we go to the second one, where we have 4 all over x minus 3 minus 1 all over x plus 2. So the LCM will be x minus 3, x plus 2. So this in this, we're going to have this. We're going to have 4 into bracket x plus 2 minus into bracket x minus 3. So let's solve the numerator. We're going to have 4 times 2, 8x, and no, that is 4x plus 8 minus x plus 3 all over x minus 3, x plus 2. So what can we say about the numerator? 4x minus 3, that's 3x plus 11 is equal to x minus 3, x plus 2. Can we simplify further? Just look at it very well. Is it possible for us to simplify further from there? From what we have there, can we simplify further? Just look at it very well. If it's possible to simplify further. And if not, that is what we are going to get. So from there, there's nothing we can do. We just have to leave our answer like that. They don't have anything in common. So that will be the answer. Then we now go ahead and solve the third one. We go ahead and solve the third one. In this third one now, the third one, we look for the LCM. We just have to look for the LCM. That's the question. Let me just continue here. We look for the LCM. What the LCM will be 5 and 6. That will be 30. The LCM will be 30. The LCM there will be 30. So that will be 30 ABC. We're going to have 30 ABC as the LCM. 5 in 30, that's 6. 6AB, that will be 60. I'm going to have 60 multiplied by 3A minus B. Then minus 6 here, that will be 5A. That will be 5A into bracket 2B plus 3C. Then plus here 15, that will be 2B. 2B into bracket 3C minus 2A. That's what we are going to have. That's what we are going to have. So from there, if I open up, I'm going to have 18AC minus 6BC minus 10AB minus 15AC plus 6BC minus 4AB. Everything all over 30ABC. So do we have anyone that is common at the numerator that we can actually look at? Okay, minus 6BC can cancel 6BC. Then 18AC. So let's see what can go out. 18AC minus 15AC, that's 3AC. This minus this, that will be 3AC. Then minus 10 minus 4, minus 14AB all over 30ABC. So what is common? I think A is common. We can bring out A so that we have 3C minus 14B all over 30ABC. A can cancel A. At the end of the day, we are left with 3C minus 14B all over 30BC. That's what we have left. Then that will be our answer. Okay. So we go to the fourth subtopic. The fourth one. We go to the first subtopic, and that will be substitution in fractions. The first subtopic will be substitution in fractions. Substitution in fractions. That's our next subtopic. So in this case now, we are going to have value for the variable that we now substitute to a given problem. And of course, it's very simple and straightforward. So we're going to take about 2 examples under this. We take about 2 examples under this. So we take about 2 examples under this. Then we call it a day. Substitution in fraction. Let's take example. Say example 4. Example. So here we have the first example. If x all over y is equal to 3 all over 4. So the question now says evaluate 2x minus y all over 2x plus y. That's the first question. Then the second question is if x is equal to 2a plus 3 all over 3a minus 2. Express x minus 1 all over 2x plus 1 in terms of a. That's the second one. The first and the second one. So that's what we have. So how do we solve this? So for us to be able to solve this, let's start with the first one. Solution. The first one, where we have x all over y is equal to 3 all over 4. Then we want to evaluate 2x minus y all over 2x plus y. So what do? For us to be able to do that, we can try to divide through by y. Let's divide through by y. That is, we have 2x divided by y minus y all over 2x divided by y plus y all over y. Then here, we are going to have 2 into bracket x all over y minus 1 because y times y will divide. Then all over 2 into bracket x all over y plus 1. That's what we are going to have. Okay? That's what we are going to have. Then what is x all over y? Is 3 over 4. So that at this point now, we have 2 into bracket 3 all over 4, as we have it here, minus 1 all over 2 into bracket 3 all over 4 plus 1. 2 here 1, 2 here 2. At the end of the day, we have 3 all over 2 minus 1 all over 3 all over 2 plus 1 over 1. Then from there, what do? So from there, what do? From there, we are going to have this is what we are going to have. This is equal to. So what will be the LCM here? The LCM here will be 2. Of course, this is all of, I can just do this straight away without wasting time. 3 all over 2 is 1.5 minus 1. That's going to give me half divided by this 5 all over 2. 5 all over 2. That's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to get. Then finally from there, I'm going to get half multiplied by 1 all over 5, multiplied by 2 all over 5. 2 will cancel 2. The final answer will now be 1 all over 5. So the answer will be 1 all over 5. And that is what we are going to get. The final answer will be 1 all over 5. And that's what we are going to get. So that's what we are going to get under substitution in fractions. Then we go to this second one. The second one, we are given x as 2a plus 3 all over 3a minus 2. So wherever I see x here, I will change it to that value. So that x minus 1 all over 2x plus 1 is going to give me, instead of x now, I'll change it to 2a plus 3 all over 3a minus 1 minus 1. That's the numerator. All over 2 into brackets 2a plus 3 all over 3a minus 2, then plus 1. That's what I'm going to get. So please, let's look at it very well. Let's look at it very well. So let me write it here. X minus 1 all over 2x plus 1 will be 2a plus 3 all over 3a minus 1 minus 1 all over 2 into bracket 2a plus 3 all over 3a minus 3 and minus 2 plus 1. That's what we are going to get. Then, if I find the LCM, I can start to find the LCM there. So what do I get? If I try to find the LCM there, I can try to find the LCM there. If I no, this all over 1. This also all over 1. Let me change the marker. This all over 1. So if I find the LCM of the numerator, so let me do it here. I want to find the LCM of the numerator. That will be 3a minus 1. This in this, that will be 2a plus 3 minus, into bracket 3a minus 1. That's for the numerator. Then divided by, I'll go ahead and find the LCM of the denominator. LCM of the denominator will also be 3a minus 2. No? What's the value of x? X is given as, is the same thing, is given as 3a minus 2. So here is 3a minus 2. 3a minus 2. 3a minus 2. So here I have 3a minus 2. 3a minus 2. Okay. So here I have 3a minus 2. This in this, I'll be left with the numerator, which is 2 times 4a plus 6. Okay. Plus this in this, that will be plus 3a minus 2. That's what I'm going to get. So if I express this, I'm going to have 2a plus 3 minus 3a plus 2 all over 3a minus 2 divided by 4 plus 3. That will be 7a plus 4 all over 3a minus 2. That's what you are going to get. That's what I'm going to get there. Then from there, I can actually add these two together. This 5 plus 2 is 5. That's 5. Then 2a minus 3a is minus a. That's 5 minus a all over 3a minus 2. I want to change this division to multiplication. So I have 3a minus 2 there all over 7a plus 4. This will cancel this. At the end of the day, I'll be left with 5 minus a all over 7a plus 4. So we have been able to express the answer in form of a as required. So I would love to stop here because of our time. If you still have any problem, any question on the 4 subtopic that we have considered under algebraic fractions, you can just write at the comment section. Thank you, and God bless everybody.
Mathematics made easy, no more fear.